Morning, everyone. I'm glad you're here. So nice to see you. Thank yourself for being here. That's often the hardest part, is just getting to this place, to the seat, getting on the mat. My yoga teacher always said, just go to your mat and do 3 poses, because then you knew that once you got there, it was a nice place to be. You might hang out for a while. So thank yourself for being here. So we'll start by rounding in. I invite you to close your eyes if you'd like, or look out and down a bit at the ground if you prefer not to close your eyes. It's totally fine. But as you close your eyes, just allow yourself to observe your breath. You don't have to change your breath. We're just watching. Maybe you'd like to take a big, deep inhale in and kind of let it out, open mouth sigh, kind of just land here in your space. You can put your palms up if you'd like to bring in a little more energy, or if you feel kind of keyed up and you'd like to relax a bit, you can put palms down, whatever you feel that you'd like to do. And as you settle in, lift the toes gently. Just make yourself aware of the bottoms of your feet and their place on the ground. And breathe. Inhaling through the nose and out through the nose, unless that's uncomfortable for any reason, and then in through the nose, out through the mouth. Or if your nose breath is not available to you today, just gentle, kind of just a slightly open mouth breath, nice and slow. And then as you allow the mind to just watch the breath, notice your belly, your ribs, your shoulders, your jaw, as you breathe in and out. Maybe you hear noises or what might be considered distractions around you, and just have that be part of this experience. It's just around you. Just breathe in and breathe out right where you are. And now noticing that breath, I'm going to inhale for a count of 3 and exhale for a count of 3. In through the nose and out through the nose if you can, but if not, what's available to you. But in for 3 and out for 3. Just notice. Very nice. And now in for 4 and out for 4. Ease in the feet. Notice the jaw and the hands as you breathe. Just gently counting 4 on the inhale and 4 on the exhale. Notice your shoulders. Nice tall spine. Very nice. Gently open the eyes, drop the hands down, just a little wrist roll, kind of wake up. Very nice. Nice slow inhale, gentle hands, inhale up. And gentle exhale, slow, gentle arms down. So aware of our side body and our chest, our back, our heart. As we do that again, inhale, nice and gentle. Lifting the air, and then just gently floating the arms down. Notice the jaw, the toes. Really kind of letting yourself just be here. And now we'll activate the body. So as if the air is suddenly heavy, stretch the fingers, open up the fingers, and inhale, lift, lift, as if the air is really heavy, a little more effort. And now the air is really heavy. We're going to push it down, thick, heavy air, pushing through it, spreading the fingers out wide. Maybe you notice your belly drawing in. Once more, reaching through the fingers, lift, lift. Reach and stretch. And exhale, push that ground. The air is kind of pushing back. Very nice. Thumbs are still open. The hands are open. Thumbs pointing forward. And as we inhale, rotate the thumbs out and back. Inhale, you'll notice maybe your heart opens up. And then as we exhale, rotate the thumbs back through forward and then point them backward to your capacity, to your range. And then you'll feel your shoulders curving as we do that to the shoulders. So again, inhale, roll the thumbs out, pointing back, open that heart. And exhale, nice slow roll, thumbs toward the back. Find that space between the shoulder blades. Good. One more time, we'll open up the thumbs, the palms facing out, or whatever your rotation is. One arm may be different from the other. We're going to hold here, just holding the posture, not the breath. Maybe you'd like to lift your forehead a bit. Maybe not. Totally fine, whatever your neck is happy with today. We're holding here and breathe. Take a couple nice deep breaths here and notice that if you feel strained, that this is work, back out of it just a bit. You just rotate your thumbs in just a bit. You're still getting the stretch. We don't want so much strain and work that you can't breathe. We're going to find a place, that line between work and ease. Notice the jaw, notice the toes. Good. Inhale. And as we exhale, nice and slow, rotate the thumbs back, pointing toward the back now. Maybe the back of the hands are facing the body, palms are out, whatever your range is, one shoulder to the next. And again here, holding the posture, but not the breath. And as you breathe, how is that space between the shoulder blades? And again, if this is too much to breathe, then you want to come out of it just a little. Or maybe you want to ease up on your thumbs, but kind of stay in that space between your shoulder blades and breathe. Very nice. And inhale back to center. And then just move any way you want to move here. Just whatever that sort of woke up and you feel like your body is very intuitive. So whatever you'd like to do, just do that. Very nice. So we're going to work on our feet a little bit. The first thing, our toes and the toes and our ankles are so important for our balance, stairs, stepping, walking. So whether you have the flexion and extension that I do does not matter. It's your feet, your toes today, your ankles today. I think just point this down just a tiny bit for you all to see. There we go. And we know today may be different from tomorrow. So honoring what your feet can do for you today, we're going to inhale and kind of flex the toes up and maybe open. If that causes any cramping, don't do it. Again, find that stress and ease line. Inhale, and then as we exhale, we curl the toes down. So just to your capacity, maybe you watch your feet, maybe you want to close your eyes. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Last time, inhale, and exhale. Very nice. And now resting the heels. I didn't want to hold the toes wide open because sometimes that really does cause foot cramps. We don't want to do that. I'm coming out on my seat just a little bit so I can rest on my heels. So I'm going to put my heels a little far in front of me. And then as you inhale, point the toes. And exhale, flex, bringing the toes toward the knees as possible. Inhale. Exhale. Again, you can make this meditative as we want it with our breath. Inhale. Exhale. Close the eyes and really notice one ankle from the other. You can try, if you'd like, with your toes on the ground to lift the top of the heel, lift the top of the ankles for a little more extension, whatever works. Inhale, stretch, exhale, flexion. Kind of think of that breath just going into the ankles as you inhale. Good. Next time we inhale, let's hold that point, whether you're lifting the heel or not, and breathe. And if it feels, again, too tense, or you feel like the bottom of your foot might cramp, just back off a little bit. Breathe. Good, nice inhale. Then exhale to flexion. Pull those toes, encourage those toes, invite the toes toward the knees in that direction. And we really, that flexion and extension for our ankles, really important. Breathe, ease in the jaw. If you can't breathe, back out a bit. Good, and relax. Tap them out a little bit. And then resting the heels close to one another, big toes. Again, this is going to totally depend on your feet. Everybody's feet are different. As I inhale, I'm going to think of my pinky toes. Actually, do it this way. Inhale, so my pinky toes are opening. So if I'm bringing my pinky toes, they want to look at my shoulders, kind of. So sort of opening like a book that way. Then as I exhale, I'm closing the book where my toes might touch. Maybe they don't, but my pinky toes kind of come in more. So we're getting the abduction, adduction in our ankles. So inhale, open, sort of fan the feet open, and exhale. A couple more times. This can be a lot if you don't do this often, but it's really important for pivoting and staying stable when our feet are flat. Exhale together. Inhale. Exhale. If one foot might enjoy it more than the other, that's okay. Inhale. Exhale. Good. We'll hold for just a moment in the open space with the feet fanned open. Breathe. Ease in the jaw. This is work. So you might be tensing your shoulders, your jaw. Breathe. Good. And then exhale together as possible. We're going to sit here for just a moment. Notice one ankle to the other. Maybe you had an injury in one ankle where you notice more in this posture. Breathe. Good, and relax. Make a little tap out. Good. So I'm turning to the side a bit so you can see I'm going to stretch one foot out, my left foot out straight. We never want to push through the back of the knee. So gentle on your knees. So I have a straight leg, but not over pushing. Nice and straight. Hands down by the side. You can hold on to the chair. You can also have hands on the knees if you prefer. Nice straight spine, thinking about hinging at the hips. We're just going to kind of wake up the back of the left leg, pivoting just at the hip and only to your capacity. We don't really want to drop the head just yet here. This is more about the back of your leg. Breathe. Ease in the jaw, ease in the shoulders. Good. Nice inhale. And then exhale, use that hand on the right knee to push yourself away. Back standing. One more time, inhale. And exhale, hinging at the hip, come over the left leg with a straight back. just for the hamstrings, kind of getting some length in the hamstring. Breathe. You might feel it at the bottom of your foot. That fascia goes all the way up the back of the toes. Breathe. Inhale. And exhale. Push that hand on the right knee. Lift the top of the head for the sky. Help us kind of bring our core in and bring us up. Other foot. This side might be different. Again, remember that knee. We want to be careful with the right knee this time. Nice tall spine. Hinging at the hips. Inhale. And then exhale, hinge forward, kind of thinking of bringing your heart toward the knee. This side might be different. And just pause here and breathe. Good. Inhale. And exhale, push back. One more time. Inhale. Exhale, slowly come forward. Very nice. Inhale. And exhale, push the ground away, reach for the sky with the top of the head. Very nice. Open the feet a little, and we're just swing the hips from side to side. Good. Just kind of waking up the hips. And we'll slide the feet under the knees. Sort of flexion and extension comes in handy here. If you can't do that, to your capacity, we're going to get up from the chair, but sliding it back as you can. If you can't do that, you may need to come forward more. We want the weight to be in all four corners of the feet. So hinging at the hips, heart comes straight back, heart comes over the knees. Inhale. And as we exhale, we're going to reach the head for the sky and push the ground away. So inhale. Exhale, push the ground away, keeping that weight even in the feet. Good. And I always like a chair up and down. So we'll inhale, drop the seat, kind of keeping the weight, lift the toes so you can really feel you're not forward in your balls of your feet or you're not too far back in your heels. Inhale, exhale, push the ground away, reach for the sky with the head. It's good for the pelvic floor. Inhale, soften. Exhale, push and reach. Last time. Exhale. Very nice. I'm going to actually step off my mat. I want to have this. I encourage you to have your chair near you while we do this next bit. So maybe angle off to the side works. So we're going to do a little bit of a chair movement, but then we're going to challenge ourselves with a twist as well. So I just want you to have your, figure out how you can best see. We're going to inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, come down into a chair. And then inhale, open to the right. Good. Exhale, hands back to center. And lift toward the sky. Push the ground away, lift the arms up. Good. Let's actually inhale, drop down into our chair. Exhale, open to the left. Inhale, back to center, raise the arms. And exhale, push the ground away, lift the hands up. It doesn't matter how much you dip down. If you'd rather not do this standing, you can also do the twist seated. So arms up. Inhale to our chair. Exhale, open arms to the right. Gentle twist with the upper body. Good. Inhale, arms back to center. Exhale, push the ground away, reach up. Very nice. Inhale, drop down. Exhale, open to the left. Inhale, back to center, arms up. Exhale, reach for the sky. Very nice. And arms down. Very nice. Shake out the arms a little bit. That's part of our balance, is our eyes moving in a different direction from our feet. Is why we're sort of opening our toes in one direction and then moving our eyes to another. So now with your standing behind your chair here, fingertips on the chair, we're going to do a little different variation on that, but I certainly want you to have your chair close by. First, let's just bicycle the feet. Lift each heel up. We're just letting the feet know that they're on duty here. Very nice. And then lift and lower the right leg. Just lift and lower. Maybe try exhale as you lift. Usually exhale is where the work is. Very nice. And left leg. Nice and high. Good. And now for the balance work. We're going to ground into our left foot. Lift that right foot, or just rest on your tiptoe. It doesn't matter. You don't have to lift the knee. And with one hand on your chair, we're just going to turn the shoulders gently toward the right side body. If you want to stretch your arms out, you certainly can, but I never want that to. If you're thinking I'm falling, then you're not really practicing balancing. So a fingertip on the chair is perfectly fine. Breathe. Good. Inhale back to center. Exhale to the right. Inhale center. Exhale right. Very nice. And right foot down. Shake that out a little bit. Walk it out. Then the same on the left. Lift the left leg. Nice and grounded in the right foot. Right leg. Inhale. And then exhale. Twist toward the left. Inhale center. And exhale left. Inhale center. You can try with both arms if you're feeling really balanced. This is a harder leg for me. One more time. Exhale. Very nice. So even if the lifting the leg isn't comfortable and you prefer to be on your tiptoe, bending that leg, you still have the work going on your left foot and you get full balance here. Let's do that together actually. So just sort of resting on your big toe, right big toe. We're going to sweep our arms up. Exhale, arms out to the side. Inhale here. And now exhale, turn to the right. Inhale, center. And exhale, right. Very nice. Back to center and down. Other foot, big toe. Inhale, sweep the arms up, reach. Exhale down to level. Good. Inhale. Exhale to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Once more. Exhale, left. Very nice. Back to center. Let's do a nice big sweep. Look up. Big inhale, open mouth, exhale. Nice. We did this a little bit last week, I think. I'm gonna move my chair out of the way. But I have it right by me. So again, you wanna be, I should angle my mat is what I should do. There we go. Okay, that's it. So we're gonna take a pace forward, one step forward, and your back foot is where it wants to be. Your knee dictates that. So your right toes are facing forward, enough to have a lunge, a little bit of a lunge, doesn't have to be a big lunge. And then just honor that back knee. So if that's too much, you can come up on your heel, that's fine too. It's about comfort. It's not about doing something that I'm doing. So nice tall stance. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Stay here for a moment, so let's breathe. Nice strong feet. Lift the toes unless you have, you're up on them in the back. Just so we're nice and grounded, center of gravity. Very nice. Go ahead and breathe. Inhale. Let's float the arms down to the waist. We're going to bring the heart a little with a nice straight back, bring the heart over the right foot. Then we're going to bring some movement to it. We have our chair right here. We're going to inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, swim them back. Again. If this bothers your shoulders, just come up to your capacity. Maybe it's not all the way. Or maybe it feels better for your shoulders to swing your arms in front of you and then down, which is a great work too. Inhale, sweeping them up, and exhale, swimming them down. Once more. Very nice. Hands to the hips. So strong, really feeling you grounded in that right foot. We're going to inhale. Then as we exhale, push the ground away. Our whole torso reaches for the sky from the top of the head. So we're really engaging the whole center body. Very nice. Step forward. Stand in Tadasana and just notice the right side from the left. Just notice shoulders, jaw. Maybe one leg feels a little bit longer than the other right now. But we'll do the other side and even that out. So step back with the right foot. This side might be completely different. Bend in the left knee. Right toes point where they want to, depending on your knee. Very good. Let's start in our arms up over the head. Get nice and steady. Notice both feet. So strong. Breathe. Good. Nice inhale. And exhale, arms down, waist. Nice and grounded. Hinging at the hip. Inhale. And exhale, bring the heart over the knee in that direction, whatever works for you. And then you can choose your arm swing. You can either inhale, arms out and forward. Exhale if you're swimming. Or inhale, reach them forward and down and up. And exhale, down and back. Your choice. Let's do two more. Very nice. Hands to the hips, nice and grounded. Nice straight back. Inhale. Use that whole torso, reaching through the top of the head. Push the ground away. Come back to standing. And step forward. And notice. Just notice. Lots of energy. Breathing in, breathing out. Very nice. So that was a lot on the hips. Let's do a little bit of a hip swing. So the feet a little bit wider than the hips. And just very gently over to the right. Nice and slow forward. Gently to the left. And gently back. So breathe. Very good. Think about the next time we come over to the right, pause here, think about your center of gravity and maybe find a little more reach with the right hip and breathe. And if this is too intense, don't do it. You can bend the knee if that feels better. Ease in the jaw, ease in the shoulders. Very nice. Come back in a little bit so we can move forward, over to the left side. And again, find that space where the left hip just extends there past the ankle. Gentle, breathe. Good, and back. Now let's go the other way. So nice left, forward, right. Ease in the face. Feel how your feet are supporting you as you change your weight distribution to the left sides and right sides of the feet. So notice the feet in this movement. Very good. Next time we come to the right, go ahead and pause there. And maybe this time you have, instead of coming back, maybe you're a little more sort of over your, a little more forward, almost out diagonally from your pinky toe. Just a little bit of a different space here in the hip. Breathe. Very nice. I can't remember which direction, but now we're going back, nice and easy. And then again, sort of stopping a little forward of center and finding that spot kind of diagonally over the pinky toe. Breathe, notice the jaw, the feet, how they're supporting you. Very nice, and back to center. Good. So we're gonna do a little bit of a forward fold. If you'd like your chair in front of you, you can do that because you can use the chair as a support as we come down. So we're gonna gentle forward fold. As we inhale, sweep the arms up. As we exhale, gentle knee. We don't want to push through the back of the knee. As we exhale, hinging at the hip, straight back as if you had a tray or something on your back, straight back. You can rest your hands here and stop right here. If you have eye pressure or blood pressure issues, we don't want to drop the head down. This is your place if you have eye or blood pressure. Hello, Vera. Or you can allow yourself to go on down. Maybe rest the hands on the chair, maybe on the shins. If the ground happens to be accessible, you can do that. And put a bend in the knees. Again, this isn't about how far you fold or if your knees are straight or not. It should be something that feels nice, maybe in your low back, let the head hang. Again, if you have eye or blood pressure issues, nice straight arms on the chair seat. And you can maybe bend your knees to get more of that low back stretch. And breathe. Hello. Very nice. So a nice deep knee bend wherever you are. Nice deep knee bend. Hands to the top of the thighs. Inhale. Bring the back up, I should say, because your head was down. And then exhale, push the ground away, reach the top of the head for the sky. Very nice. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Swan dive down. Exhale, straight back until you're ready to let it go. Breathe. Good, nice deep knee bend. You can use, let's straighten the back. You can use your hands or not. Inhale. And exhale, push the ground away, reach for the sky with the top of the head. Very nice. You're a kitty. Yes. I've been gone for a few days. She's really. All right. Back to our chairs. So sitting in our chair, actually before we sit in our chair, calves to the front of the chair. And we're just going to lower down nice and slowly. Maybe lift your toes so you can feel the alignment with your knees. We're going to pivot at the waist if necessary. Pivot at the hips. Nice straight back. So we're not in our toes, not in our heels. Lower down, steady breath. and then sit. So getting in and out of the chair, our ankle flexion and extension, and then cat-cow that we're getting ready to do are three things that are so important to maintaining the flexibility in our body. So coming forward, let's open the feet kind of as wide as the chair legs. I like to exhale first. As we exhale, kind of tucking that tailbone under the body as if you were making a bed, tucking sheets. Reach the mid back, back for the back of the chair. Shoulders and chin can tuck. You inhale tailbone first. Your tailbone rolls out and back. Belly drops kind of between the legs and then heart and face forward. Inhale. And tailbone first on the exhale. So just roll with this at your own pace. We just want to always do tailbone first. If you get that full flexion and extension of the spine. And I'll be quiet here. You maybe close your eyes and just inhale and exhale a few times here. Moving through your cat-cow. Do it 2 more times with movement. I feel like I could do this for 20 minutes, but we'll do it 2 more times. And then the next time you come back to your cat, to your tuck, to your exhale, the tailbone is kind of tucked underneath us. We have a little bit of a back reach with the low mid back. Pause here, but we're breathing. Easing the jaw, not gripping the knees, but using the knees to maybe extend the arms. And now notice the breath. Notice how it feels maybe to do a 3 count in and 3 count out here. And what expands, what space you're finding. Notice the face, the forehead, the fingers. Nice. 1 more, 4 count in and out. Then on your next inhale, with the tailbone first, so my head stays down. So I roll my tailbone out. Then the heart, belly drops, heart reaches forward, and then the face lifts. So we'll pause here, drawing the elbows back toward the hips, maybe sliding the hands back, finding that space in the chest. Ease in the face, ease in the toes, and breathe. And notice when the lungs fill, where it's different here from cat. And if at any time it feels like strain, just back out a bit, just a tiny bit. You still experience the full breath moving in and out, but without strain. Very nice. Nice deep inhale. And exhale, push back to center, to upright. Very nice. Let's roll the wrists. Breathe. I'll slow myself down even. So inhaling and exhaling. Nice slow wrist rolls. Other direction. Very nice. Then gently with your right hands on the back of the left fingers, underneath of the left fingers, I should say. Extend the arm, or you can keep the elbow bent if the shoulder doesn't like that. And just gently, gently guide the fingers back. And breathe, maybe close the eyes. Send the breath to the place that feels like it's working a little harder than the other places. Breathe. Very nice. Inhale. And exhale, other side. So this side might be very different. Just guiding those fingers back, arm outstretched or elbow bent, elbow resting a little bit, arm resting. Breathe. We hold all this tension in our hands, all the things we do during the day. Very nice. Inhale and exhale. And just with both hands, just keeping the forearms straight, just point the fingers toward the ground. Very nice. Let's rub the hands together for a little bit of heat. Not that we need it, but we'll put it in our hands. And then even if you have glasses, just rest, kind of cup the hands and rest them over your face. You can sit back, actually, if you'd like, just sit back in your chair a little bit. Rest the hands over the face, cupping the eyes, not touching the eyes. Breathe. Very nice. And with just the fingertips, I'm going to bring some little circles onto the forehead. And the thumb can join in. So sort of circles above the eyebrow, maybe on the side of the temple. Breathe. Very nice. And then sliding up to the hairline, little circles, using as much pressure as you like. Good. And then the back of the head. Maybe the thumbs are down at the bottom of the skull. Just gentle circles, breathe. Very nice. And with the right hand, resting the right hand on the left side of the neck, reaching the fingertips back just where it's comfortable and giving a little gentle squeeze, like squeezing out a sponge, and then draw the wrist and fingers down toward the front. And again, back to the back of the left, just side of the neck or collarbone, and squeeze, draw the fingertips down. Once more, we'll squeeze and draw it forward. Good, other side, left hand to the right shoulder, squeeze gently, and kind of gently just pull that forward. And again, squeeze, gently pull it forward. And squeeze, gently pull it forward. Very nice. And take any movements that you'd like to take before we rest for a few minutes. So in Shavasana, it's a time for our yoga to settle in with us, for us to sit with our breath, just observe our bodies and just be. So that can be here in your chair, that can be on a couch, in a recliner, someplace comfy. That your body temperature is comfortable. I invite you to close your eyes if you'd like, or gaze down. And as we were in the beginning, taking in your surroundings. And then letting those float away. And notice your support. What's supporting your feet? The touch against the back of your legs. Your mid-back. Your body or a couch or a chair supporting your head. And breathing in, breathing out. And if the mind wanders, on the inhale, maybe repeat, I'm breathing in. And on the exhale, I'm breathing out. The work, the energy that's settling into the body. The breath bringing us life. I invite you to stay here in your rest. This is where you'd like to be for the next however long, 5, 10. But when you wake, bringing your presence back to the room, back to your space, awareness of the breath as you deepen and release, movement to the toes and fingers, ankles, wrists. And kind words to yourself for being here. An appreciation for what and who your body is today. Lowering the hands down if you're seated, or just waking them up a bit if you're lying down. Inhale, bring the hands to the heart space. Exhale, slightly lower the head. And with each inhale and exhale, may we be present in our breath. And with each breath, may we be present in our day. Namaste, everyone.